Alright, it's range day. Today we got something different. Today we got a Howa 1500 mini action. This is in the 6mm ARC advanced rifle cartridge. We are going to shoot it at 100 yards. We did a 50 yard and we did 4 shots, and it was about an inch group, so I'm hoping it'll do a little better, but let's kind of go over it. The barrel is threaded, and this is just the way the gun came itself. It's the plastic OD green stock, and like I said, it's a mini action, so you can see it's really short, and the shell we're using is I guess I could lay that down there so you could see it a little better. It's just a little 6mm 108 grain. What are we shooting? The Hornady match ARC 108 grain ELD match ammo, and it has a really nice soft butt pad on it. Not that I would think you'd need one. It comes with the Nyko Sterling Game Pro 4-12 by 40 scope on it. The stock is it's not a hollow stock like most of them. This is actually a solid stock. It's 20-inch barrel. You got your 3-position safety. Yeah, I'm just kind of going around quick here on you, just like most of the others. It has a 5-round plastic detachable mag, and I think it actually says, what's it say? 7.62 by 39, 6.5 Grendel, or the 6mm ARC, and it just goes up in the mag well, and you have just a little clip here that releases it. This is the 1500. The gun itself, without the scope, is right at 6 pounds, so it's fairly light. I wanted the OD green. I think it looks really nice. The scope, I'm not really going to be set on that one. If the gun turns out really nice, I've got a Burris at home that I think it's a 4.5 to 14. I'm going to put on it. So right now we're going to just shoot, what have I got? I think I've got 5 in there. Let's see, because there's 4. So I've got 5 shells. We're going to do 5 shells, and then we're going to walk up and we're going to see how well it does. And like I said, this is the mini action. As you can see how short it is. And the cartridge itself, I mean, they're really, really short. So let's fire this thing up. And I know you're not going to be able to see that target up there. But we're going to walk up here. I just let you kind of look and see what's going on. And I want to see how close I can get to where we are. With this scope, it's not what you call, real good as far as your magnification goes, but okay, so I could see I was pretty high right there. And the gun was not bore-sighted or nothing. We just kind of throwed some ammo in it and started shooting. So we're going to see how well it does. I think it would work a lot better if I had a rest I could put this thing on. I can see right now the grouping is pretty decent size, so the scope I'm going to swap out. Alright, so there's 5 shots, and I'll tell you what, just for the heck of it, I'm going to put one more in, and there is a steel target tree up there, and I'm going to shoot one of them and see if I can get that thing to spin. Let's see how well we can hit it. So it's going to be to the right of all the cardboard. You can see there's 2 little things on it, and I'm going to shoot the bottom one and see what happens. Okay, you can see it spin. And you can hear it. Alright, so let's go see how well we did. I'm going to be curious. So the gun has no recoil whatsoever to it. You figure it's shooting the same size as a 6mm Creedmoor 243, but the casing is way shorter. So it would be a great little gun if you're recoil sensitive or a kid. But it's still supposed to be able to reach out there, 1,300 yards. So I'm impressed with how far it will go for the size and the weight bullet that you can get with it. And like I said, the scope, I'm not impressed with the scope. So the scope will come off, we'll put a better scope on. So, yeah, we got a pretty wide pattern there. So if I could get them all this, I would be okay. So I don't know. And let me pull that out real quick, and I'm going to show you. This was a 50 yard right here. So you can see those were pretty tight at 50, but it's opening up at 100 yards. So that's all we're going to do right now for the 6mm ARC. That's a Howa 1500 mini action. Alright, that's all. I'll bring it back up when I put a better scope on, and we'll see what we can do with it then. That was just the first shots through it today. It was a brand new gun.